All right, welcome back to the podcast. We're working through chapter 14 of Matthew. Once again, this is one of the well-known stories. Once again, we get to see Jesus' care for people and the power that he does have. Okay, so in the previous one, we talked about how John the Baptist had just been beheaded. Now, of course, this did have some effect on Jesus. It says when Jesus heard what had happened, he withdrew by boat privately to a solitary place. I'm guessing to grieve.
Yeah.
Because he thought pretty highly of John the Baptist.
They were cousins.
Yep.
They were cousins.
But Jesus is not going to get a moment to rest. Okay, the crowds heard he was there, and so they followed him on foot from the towns. And a very large crowd gathered, which if you look at the commentary talking about this crowd, okay?
Yep.
Now, this is, of course, according to the Quest Bible, that there was closer to 15 to 20,000 people.
Yep.
There.
That's quite the crowd.
That's quite the crowd.
Yeah.
Listen, it was impressive when the story was Jesus fed the 5,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
So
to feed 20.
Yeah. It says that 5,000 men plus women and children were present. It is safe to assume that there were about as many women as men and an average of 2 children per couple. Therefore, Jesus spoke to a crowd of 15 to 20,000 people. He produced enough food to satisfy all of them. Okay.
Why do you think they don't label it the actual number then?
Because it talks about how it was...
Because women didn't have any standing at that point.
That's true.
We've talked about this.
Women were commodities at that point.
Okay,
They
you're
were
right.
property.
I just feel like it would have been even more cool if it was like Jesus feeds the
Listen,
20,000.
Yes, but just not remember, these people were writing for that time.
I know. I guess that's fair.
Maybe we only fed the men.
No.
Nothing.
No. But I'm with you on the...
And so that's just what I think it was.
I just feel like it would have been more impressive.
It might, yeah.
I mean, it's still a pretty impressive feat, but
Feeding
like...
5,000 is pretty impressive.
But it was more than that.
Right, I know, but I'm just saying.
Like, why don't...
And Jesus
I
did it
don't know.
multiple times too. He feeds 4,000.
Yeah.
Correct.
It's like, wow.
This wasn't just a one trick.
Yeah.
It's true.
But then again, I do think this is why people came out to him, is because he was doing these things like, oh, let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah. Well, when he was there, he was healing the sick as well.
Mm-hmm. And in one commentary, I did some research on one time, they said that, or maybe it was a pastor that made the point, I can't remember exactly, but he said that these people may have been following him because he did allow them to get full with food, which is something that didn't
experience
happen.
a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
But we're jumping ahead a little bit, okay?
Sorry.
Because we're getting to the part now where he's already fed the 5,000, okay?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So, evening approaches, the disciples get concerned and say, hey, you need to send everybody home because they need to go buy food for themselves.
Yep.
And Jesus says, no, they don't need to go away. You give them something to eat. Now, as a disciple, I've been like,
Wait, what?
Well, you got a boat full of fish you didn't tell anybody about? And they're all arguing with each other. I can see it now. They argued all the time. Like, hey, Peter's got like 10 loaves of bread in his. I know he's got them.
So immediately throwing each other under the bus.
yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
But you can just, I mean, you can just see that when Jesus said that, just the question marks above these guys' heads. Just like,
Well, because the answer was, we have here 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish.
Will that do it?
Which I think is a pretty good answer, too. It's like they had some kind of faith. Well, this is all we got.
This is what we got. So you do with that what you will.
Because I think that is kind of what they were saying. It's like, hey, this is kind of what we've got here, Jesus.
So there's enough for
You're
me
gonna
to
have
eat.
to
I don't
take
know what you
over
guys
here.
eat.
Yeah, I guess maybe we could eat Jesus, but I don't know about this crowd.
Yeah.
And then Jesus said, bring it to me. He directed the people to sit down on the grass, taking the 5 loaves and 2 fish. He looked up to heaven. He gave thanks. He broke the loaves. He gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. And they all ate and were satisfied. That's what I was talking about.
Yep.
Okay, that wasn't something that happened a lot back then.
Yeah.
They were satisfied. And
Here's my favorite part.
the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over.
Had leftovers.
When God does something, he doesn't ever do it halfway.
They had leftovers.
Yep. The number of those who ate was about 5,000 men, besides women and children. Well, they got noted.
They were there.
Okay.
I understand. I get it. It just makes me scratch my head.
They got an honorable mention at the end, okay?
They had leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And
I want to know the number of like loaves and the number of fish.
Like, what did it come out to be?
Yeah, like what from the
Yeah.
you know?
How much did each person eat?
Yeah.
Just a rough equation.
I want to know how many loaves were
And-
given out, how many fish were given out.
and I want to know how did he just break one and pass it, and then they just kept breaking off
They just
pieces?
kept, I don't know. Or they get a full loaf.
Well, no, because it says
know.
that they picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. So were those?
That's what he's saying. So like, did he just keep on breaking? It just never
Yeah.
ran out.
I mean, poor Jesus was tired. He had to keep breaking.
guys.
I guess the way, and this is because of do you remember when we were in Sunday school? Might be around your time too. When there was this it was a video series we watched where it was live action, and I wish I had more for you guys than that. But I remember watching.
That's all we get.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Oh.
But I remember watching the video of Jesus feeding the 5,000, and they had it's the video, and they're acting everything, and they're up on the hill, and Jesus and his disciples are down on the beach, and he holds the 2 baskets up to heaven, and then he raises them back down, and then the disciples walk the baskets around and feed everybody.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
That's in
Was
that.
this Jesus the one and only
Don't know.
with Beth Moore, where they would actually go to those places with like a group of kids?
Doubt it. Oh,
Oh.
maybe.
Oh,
It was either that, or it might even sounds like the Matthew video series we did too.
Listen, any of the above, that's for you guys to figure out. My
Yes.
job, look at that. That's a memory working.
But
So
that
maybe
does make
that way,
sense.
yeah.
I mean,
we
but-
don't know.
Yeah.
No, that was just that video's
Yeah.
interpretation of this as well. We don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I would like to know.
Oh yeah.
You know how
One
we'll
day.
find out, guys?
VHS tape.
VHS tapes.
VHS tape in heaven.
Yeah. So if you get that one, be sure to rewind it when you're done.
Please rewind your heavenly
rewind.
videos.
I just showed how.
If there is not oh my gosh,
That sign's not up.
that sign. I'm gonna work at the video store. I'm gonna be the guy checking out.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Work at Heaven's video store. Now we're
Which
talking.
miracle do you want to see today?
That's right.
but it kind of, but
What you looking for? Old Testament, New Testament? What are you in the mood for today? I could work there.
he'd be kind of like the curator from Ready Player One.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
You should watch it. Actually, you would enjoy it.
I don't think I would. I don't know.
Well,
no, you're
never
right, you'd hate
mind.
it.
That movie reference.
It'd be the
is
worst movie
useless
you've ever
now.
seen in your life.
It might be. I don't know.
You'd hate it so much.
I've seen some pretty bad movies though.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'm like, why did I waste 2 hours of my life watching this?
But once again, though, we see a person, Jesus, who very much cares about the people that he's dealing with. He didn't just send them away. What does he do? He takes care of their needs.
Yeah.
And now it's very a basic need, but what we can see here is Jesus does care about our needs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He cares about people. He wants to make sure that they're taken care of, and that's what he did. These people need to be fed, and there might have been some danger in letting them not health reasons just to turn them loose. You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't eaten all day, they've been following Jesus all day. Some of them there could have been some issues there.
True.
But Jesus took care of it, and Jesus can take care of anything. And I think that's what we need to understand as well, is that it doesn't matter what goes on, what the problem is, Jesus can find a solution. He is the solution.
I was going to say, he already has a solution.
Yep.
Just got to talk to him.
From something as simple as what? Just feeding a bunch of people who were following him.
Exactly.
Just wonderful story. And like I said, it's one of those that we've heard a million times. But every time I read it, it's like Jesus was just there. He cared about those people, even in the times where he was struggling because of the laws from
he was in the middle of mourning.
Yeah, and he still taught these people. He fed these people because he knew that's what he was called to do. So Jesus, once again, just sets an amazing example for the kind of Christians that we need to be. Because there are times when I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to do ministry. I don't want to serve.
And that would have been a great example of a time where I bet Jesus really didn't want to. Because he showed times where he just didn't really want to. Mm-hmm. But he always answered the bell.
He did. And he always showed up in huge ways. Mm-hmm. All right. Y'all guys have a good one. We'll see you next time.